Hi, my name is Angel Meza, and today I will be paraphrasing simple and double ABCX models for family stress and coping. These models will help us understand how to respond to families who deal with stress and crisis. And I will be breaking it down step by step. So to start off, I'm citing from Michael Racino's work as well as the Weber's textbook of individual and family stress and crisis. So, first, we're going to start with our simple ABCX model. So, with that, this is basically how families experience and adapt to like stress and the different like components it consists of. So to start off, we're going to start off with A, so the stressor event. So this could be um, a challenge a family faces, like whether it's like a job loss, dealing with an illness, or a disaster that has struck recently, and or even like something positive as well. Um, and then the next is B, which is family resources. So with that, these are like the tools the family has to deal with, I guess, the stressor. So resources can look like, can be like financial, emotional, or social, as well as like problem solving skills, as well as like communication and resilience also does play along to like how they cope with this as well. Next thing would be C, that is family's perception of the event. So this is basically how like the family views the stressor that is happening at the moment. If they see it as like overwhelming, or like they may struggle even more with something, it could be either or. Um, but this also plays into the part of what the family believes in and like their past events that happened in their life. It basically controls how they perceive it. So then the next thing would be X, the crisis itself. This would look like the final outcome based off like those three contributions of A, B, and C. Um, I mean, if the family does lack the resources that they need to be able to deal with the stressor and crisis, the situation could escalate to even more. But hopefully, with the resources, the stressor or the crisis can take effective and help the family as well in the end. And then the next thing we're gonna discuss is the double ABCX model. So with this one, it kind of expands a little bit more on how like the stress unfolds over time, and uh, then the additional elements that it also includes as well that plays along with the simple ABCX model. So, starting with the first one, the AA, it's a pile up of stressors. So, with this, it's not just one singular stress. Uh, Sometimes a family can face multiple crises all at once. So, this could be the illness and like the job loss and like losing a home. It could all pile up into one big stressor. So, that would be the sorry, I cut off. So I was going into adaptation of resources. So this would look like a family developing new resources. So whether that would be a community group that could help them out, as well as financial assistance as well. Um, and that would be more so resources that could help their multiple type of stressors that could happen. And then next, we're going into CC, change in perception. So, families during this time can rethink how they see their crisis they might view as like a stressful event in their life more so as a positive act. So I guess in that moment it may seem very stressful and not working out at that time, and then I guess in the end, or how they could see it, is something that could be good for them, that could change their situation. um, but it's all about how they perceive the event. And then the next one would be XX, the adaptation. So instead of just like a single crisis outcome, um, it would be more so like a family like adapts to it successfully, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So why these matter is because I feel like these models can be used for family therapy, social work, and for psychological help as well, especially for families that do deal with crisis. I know for a fact, like with these wildfires that did occur during this time, a lot of like stressors occurred for these families and stuff and things like that. So a lot of like, community outreach and resources really came together for these families that lost their homes. And I know that a lot of like financial assistance will occur as well, and hopefully, you know, how these people perceive this tragic event um, could be hopefully a positive thing in the end for them, and hopefully that they are able to receive and adapt to this stressor event that did occur. And thank you, and that wraps up everything.